want to make people feel away. But as a writer, do y'all know how good it feels to sell y'all writing?
Yes, that's
Like, do you know how good that
this is
feels
what
to
I'm saying.
sell your
Now,
fucking
now,
writing? Something
like
you
I
made
said,
out
it's
of your
self
mind and just
gratification
sat
for a
there
lot
and
of
did.
people. Some people
Yeah.
that can't get the big bags and they writing
Never.
for big time battlers. They hearing they bars and big battle. They at home like, yeah. You seeing people
That's
react to
me. That's
shit
me.
that they wrote. That's self
That's
gratification for
fire.
some people.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I
Wait a minute.
mean?
Wait a minute.
That's
Wait a
what I'm
minute.
saying.
Hold on, Swave.
This is
Hold on.
why you have them because
Hold
people,
on.
some people feel good just to do that.
Hold on, Swave. Bonnie just said. So who you wrote for, Bonnie?
Y'all know I could only the only person I'm gonna tell y'all that I wrote for because a lot of people I fuck with them. I ain't gonna do that. Only person I'm gonna tell y'all I wrote for because he had the nerve to say he wrote for me is Math, and I have the evidence of that.
Math Hoffa?
That's
Man,
the only
Papa,
person that
that's
I've
what we
ever
were saying was one of
exposed that I wrote for.
yours.
What's the matter,
And I'm gonna
Trayon?
tell y'all to go back again and just recall Swave, you was around during the time. You just didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh
But this is
boy.
a person who I met as a rookie who was showing me some of the ways. And one of the ways that I got bamboozled is, hey, help me with my battles. I'm gonna take a few more than I usually do. And I'm gonna get you on smack. And that nigga never put me on fucking smack.
Mm.
And then had the nerve to go up there and say, yeah, I wrote for her before. Excuse me? You don't even have the mental capacity.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know about I can't
So
comment on
y'all
none
could
of
go
that.
back and y'all could watch Shadi Horror to see some of the material I gave him. And I'm gonna be real specific so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. That nigga don't watch Harry Potter. I gave him a Harry Potter scheme in there. And I told Shadi Horror that he looked like Voldemort. That nigga don't know who Voldemort is. He don't know nothing about no fucking Harry Potter, but you could hear him saying that on that fucking camera. Cause I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Oh boy.
She said it like a Voldemort.
And he does. So that was one of the first things I thought of. Now, what he thought is, oh yeah, I'll just add some jokes to your round. I don't need help with jokes. I'm a funny ass bitch. So I never needed that. But to go on a screen and said you wrote bars, what bars could you even
When
have
did he
mental
said he wrote for
capacity?
you? I never heard him. When he said that?
He went on Queen's Flip Show. This was man long ago.
When he was in
This
the
is right
studio with
after
him.
we broke up him on his bitter shit. After he got assaulted by 10 people in 3 chairs. After that, he went on Queen's Flip and said, yeah, and Bonnie tried to sabotage me in the battle. It had something to do with Head Ice, and he heard that I told Head Ice something, and I was trying to sabotage the battle. It was all lies because me and Head Ice squashed that later. Like, he was like, I didn't even tell him that or whatever, whatever. He was just trying not to be in the middle of whatever was going on with me and him at the time. But he went on there and said, yeah, but I helped her with her career, and I wrote the bars. You ain't even get, your only job was to get me on Smack.
Not Hoffa Porter.
That was your only job. You didn't have no job of writing. I had to do that. And it got so bad that we ended up arguing about that. He was mad at me because I wouldn't write for John John. No, I'm not writing for John. I'm not going to help you.
What?
I'm not going to help you do that
That's
one. We
crazy.
had a big ass argument in Harlem in the middle of the street because I didn't want to help him with John John battle.
Hoffa
I put
Porter.
this on my son. I was sitting in a lie detector test, and that's what I told him. That's why he blocked me. We were
Mm.
supposed to battle, and I said, "Yo, for the face off, let's get crazy. Bring a lie detector test."
Mm.
Nigga don't want to talk no more.
Bring a lie detector test to the battle.
Come on, to
To
the
the
face
face
off. That
off.
would be
To the face
wild.
off.
Face
That
off.
would be
Oh,
crazy. Yeah, let's get to it.
yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be
Very,
crazy. How you get a
that'll
I'm a
be
lie
million
fucking
detector
views
test?
That
on
would
it.
be
That would be
fire.
crazy. I ain't gonna
There's a
say.
lot
That
of
would be
niggas,
I'm
a
very
fire.
lot of people
comfortable,
in
and I'll
battle
sit
rap. I
there
would like to
comfortably
You
and
test with a
sound
lie
say,
very
detector.
comfortable.
and
I'm
I'll sit
comfortable in
there
my shit.
comfortably and say, I've never took a math bar because them shits is ass. And I bet you that shit say truth on that bitch. Stop playing with me. Niggas gotta stop playing
Yeah,
with me. And
damn.
I don't like because
So
I'm humble.
I
I don't
know you
like
don't.
because I'm humble, slave, that a lot of niggas try to live through bitches. That's what happens with females in the culture. They'll see somebody get hot and then try to attach themselves. And then when you detach from them, oh yeah, I made her. Suck a dick, nigga. You
Hey
met
yo.
me. You met me because Vlad TV posted Bonnie is the female math half and she just beat somebody up outside. That's why you slid in my
Mm,
did it. That's why you slid in my DM.
You
hello.
hilarious. So
Hello.
listen. I know you don't want name of a name, but can you give me a number? How many other battle you wrote for?
It hasn't been a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't like I'm out here doing that
Uh,
shit crazy. I'm
Under
not.
under 10.
Lord.
It's
I'm
under
not.
10.
It's definitely about four or five.
So now,
Mm.
so now here's the question: should
Under
people be
10.
mad at you because you wrote for people?
This
Yes.
why I
No,
say
I
I
was just
shut
about
the,
to
this
ask
is
the
why I
same shit.
say
Yes.
Chill,
see,
Slave. I'm in your head, baby.
Yes. The answer is
this is
yes.
why I say I shut the fuck up when niggas be like, oh, it's the trainer too.
The answer is yes.
All right,
Yo,
I'm gonna get
listen.
shot then.
The
Y'all
egg
We
shouldn't
got
gonna
handle
get
me.
slack for not getting on Bonnie now, y'all, because she
Yeah.
says she's a writer, and we ain't tell her to stop writing for
Oh my
people.
God.
We
She's
about
Yo,
to get
right.
stop
All right,
tripped
going.
what I
on
will.
Hey,
now.
yo,
All right,
Bonnie,
I'll
Yeah,
put
that
this.
listen.
goes
I'll
back
say
to
this right
Help.
now. I'll say this
hold on.
right
That
Bonnie
now,
goes back
asking
to
for
Slave.
help.
I'll
It's
ghostwriting.
say this
over.
right now on y'all show, Slave. If the culture could get to a place where y'all took things seriously, for real, as far as predators, stealers, all that type of shit, I won't write another bar for a
That
nigga.
nigga worry about
Never,
ghostwriters. We got
never.
predators and all
I'll
kinds of
never
shit.
write another bar
Y'all
for a
be
All
nigga
right.
letting
ever.
niggas walk all in here. Y'all worry about niggas that's actually doing talented shit. But we got niggas pedophiles and all kinds of shit. Y'all niggas snitches crazy. Niggas talking about what I gotta do to go home. We got all that in here.
All right,
But
so did
y'all
they
worry
pay
about
you?
ghostwriters.
Still
Y'all
Did they
bun
pay you?
crazy to
fire.
me,
Did they
bro.
pay
Huh?
you? Like, did they pay you to you know what I'm saying, write for them, or did you just give it to them on the arm? Like, how did that conversation go when these people approached you as far as ghostwriting for them?
3 of those 4 extra people paid me. Well, the one other
Mm.
person they didn't pay me.
And you don't want to care. You don't want to care to share and say who it is. You just want to let
I
it
keep
be
it real. I
known.
don't even want to know. Cause if you name somebody I'm really a fan of, I'm gonna be mad. I don't
I
want to.
want to
That's good.
know.
And that's gonna
But it's
and it's
not,
gonna
but
sway their
Slave, I want you
fans.
to understand it's not like I'm saying I'm
I
their
want to
writer. This is where people get confused and try to take credit for people. I'm not their writer. They just needed help at a time. And I
Right,
Right. The
helped.
right,
help. Help is the
right.
key
I'm
word.
not their writer. I can't sit here and say that that's taking credit for their whole shit.
Yeah,
I
that's a
only
fact.
helped them one time.
That's the
But if
same
they
thing
accept
with
bars,
Verb
then
and,
they
and this
One
nigga.
award
is
you
Well,
enough.
bars
One
though,
is
right?
enough.
Verb asked him a second time, but Danger didn't go. But Verb doubled back when the first email
Right.
Danger sent and used more bars out of that for another
Mhm.
opponent.
Yeah.
Hey
This is the
yo,
last thing I'm gonna say because I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. We're having a good conversation though.
But
Yeah.
hold on,
Um,
you was around for Whack Ball before?
huh?
Hold on. Chayo want to say something real quick. Go
Go
ahead,
ahead, let
Chayo.
us say. Go ahead.
Chayo. Go ahead.
so see, buddy, you made a good distinction, right? You said it's just help, but even what you said with the math Hoffa, right?
Hmm.
You would categorize that as help or as writing.
No, that nigga had me working. That turned into a
See,
job.
okay, well, for that specific Shuddy Horror
Barney,
battle,
why you doing this? Barney, that's my
for that
point. Why you
specific,
doing this?
no, I'm not even in a gotcha moment. I'm trying to understand her point of view because to me, it's like
Mhm.
even help. That don't make it
Man,
no better because if I watch Math Hoffa, I'll be like, yo, Math, nice. That nigga had a Harry Potter scheme. That nigga know about everything. If I'm a fan, I'm looking like, damn, that nigga got versatile. That nigga got knowledge. He know street shit. He know sci-fi shit. He know like
Mhm.
Right.
even help is
I
shaping the
gave him
opinion
another
about.
bar. I gave him another bar. It was a little. I was battling on King of the Dot at the time, so I had my little corny bars at the time, but I thought it would fit in, so I gave him a bar like "Rest in Peace, Pat Stay." But he was battling Pat at the time. I had a paddle boat bar, and he said it, and it bombed, and he was so mad at me for like a week straight because that shit bombed. That's what your ass get. But yeah, he was mad at me about that shit. I remember that. And I remember him saying it and looking at the crowd, and the crowd was silent as fuck. And I was like, oh shit, they didn't like that one.
yo, Barney, you ain't shit, Barney.
Stop asking for help.
But helping and
But
writing,
I just want to
it's
say that
all
to say
bad work.
a lot of people come in new like I did, Swave. I thought that's how it went. Cause not only did I see that and what Math was showing me, but I seen other instances with other like top people that was like
See,
doing
that's an
similar shit.
interesting
So I
point
just
too.
thought,
So
I
what we
just
say
thought.
about the battlers that came in and saw people doing that and thought it was the thing to do?
This is what I'm saying. That's how I even got caught up in all that shit because I thought that's how shit goes. I walked in this shit by myself. I didn't have no fucking
Nah,
friends or
don't go
nothing.
like that though,
Like
Barney. I mean, you
who
know
though?
now, but
Like who though?
I know now. I don't even spar with niggas no more. If you
yeah,
spar with
this
me, we already
I
at
keep
the
it
event.
real. When I first heard, I was kind of mad because I be busting my brain to come up with shit, B. Y'all niggas out here putting your minds together and
Mhm.
you know what I
So
mean?
I
It
thought
was
that's
just
how it
like,
go. Not
damn.
only were we and we were a couple on top of that. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess couples
Right.
do shit together like that. You know what I'm saying? It just made
Mr. and
sense to me.
Mr. Smith ass niggas.
That's how that happened. So that's the one I can expose, and I got proof, and I dare that nigga. I've been waiting for him to show proof of what he was talking about.
But it's
Mhm.
crazy to me because you somebody that been through the fire over ghostwriting, right?
Mhm.
Deservedly so, whatever. But you admitted it to it. You went through your fire trials and tribulations.